People like people who know what they want. It's actually a turn on. It's actually attractive across the field. Like, it's attractive in business. It's attractive in relationships. It's attractive in friendships. When someone knows what they want and they're willing to express it and say it and share it.
I got $1 billion mindset, steady as a flow.
Hey, what's going on? Marlon Johnson here, aka Mindset Marlon, and I help entrepreneurs achieve success personally, professionally, and financially by empowering their minds and connecting them to the right people. In today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the most important principles towards achieving success, and quite frankly, why most people fail. So make sure you listen all the way through until the end, because at the end, I'm going to share a little bit of a story about what helped me go from making $20,000 over the course of a year to learning how to make $20,000 in a single month. So let's jump right into it. What is this principle? Well, it's quite simple. It's the principle of you can't care about what other people think. Put another way, and a little bit more bluntly, you can't give a fuck about what other people think. And sorry if a little kid was watching that, but the truth is so many of us are making decisions based on the opinions and the emotions and feelings of other people. Well, here's the problem. You don't have any control over how someone else feels. I mean that realistically, you actually cannot control how another human feels. See, have you ever done something with the best intention and maybe you really cared about a person and maybe you gave them a surprise or a gift and it upset them, right? And you're like, whoa, what's going on? Like, my intentions were to make you happy. It was to surprise you, but they were upset. See, you have no control over how other people feel. You simply have control over how you feel. Now, this doesn't mean don't go out and set intentions. This doesn't mean go and treat people terribly. It does mean, however, don't allow your decisions to be overrun by emotions that you cannot control, because many of us prevent ourselves from really saying what we want to say, really doing what we want to do, really pursuing what we are passionate about, because we're worried about what other people will think. And I know this because I lived it. See, I was one of those people that when I grew up, you may have heard the saying that kids are meant to be seen, not heard. Well, that was kind of me. In fact, I wasn't even really seen. I was a quiet kid, stayed in the corner, stayed in the back, only spoke when spoken to, and I never really expressed whatever was actually going on in my mind, and I knew how to give responses to make other people feel comfortable. I knew the right thing to say. So I became what many of you might refer to as a people pleaser. And maybe some of you can relate. Like, if you've ever been a people pleaser, put like a 1 in the comments below, like if you've ever been a people pleaser, because I want people to see like, yo, you're not alone. Other people were people pleasers as well. Here's the challenge. As a people pleaser, I hated, like I really just did not enjoy my own life. And I realized this when I got into my first serious relationship out of high school, and I was dating this girl. She was my dream girl. She was so pretty, super nice. I felt so happy and lucky to have finally gotten her. Like, every guy wanted to get with her, and she had said yes to me. So like, I don't want to screw this up. So I would never rock the boat. When she would say, hey, what do you want to do? Well, it was my response. Well, what do you want to do? Hey, what do you want to eat? Well, what do you want to eat? Hey, like, where should we go tonight? Where do you want to go tonight? Do you know how crappy of a relationship that is, by the way? Like, fellas, if that's you, I'm telling you, first off, let me just help you out right now. Take charge. Actually have an opinion about things. And ladies, this goes for you as well. It's cool to also take charge every now and then and say, this is what I want. See, speak up for yourself. People like people who know what they want. So, and not even who know what they want, who are willing to express, this is what I want. It's actually a turn on. It's actually attractive across the field. Like, it's attractive in business. It's attractive in relationships. It's attractive in friendships. When someone knows what they want and they're willing to express it and say it and share it. So I was never much of that person, and it held me back in that relationship. It held me back in job opportunities. It held me back in just overall life opportunities. Opportunities were being passed over to me because I was actively letting other people take it, because they were brave enough simply to express what was going on. Even when they looked like complete idiots, in my opinion, I was like, man, that guy looks like a complete idiot. That complete idiot just got in the door. That complete idiot is now further ahead. He's 10 steps ahead of me. He's actually achieving the goal. He's actually taking action, and he's oblivious to what I'm thinking. He doesn't even care that I think he's an idiot. He's just moving on doing his thing. So you have to let go of worrying about what other people think, because quite frankly, it doesn't matter. Their opinion on you does not matter. The only opinion of you that matters is your opinion of yourself. And let me ask you, how do you feel about yourself when you play small? How do you feel about yourself when you constantly back down? See, if we analyze individuals that have achieved success, and it's not just financial success, it's holistic success. It's the success of achieving their dream, achieving their goals. When you analyze them, you realize they have a habit of demonstrating courage. Courage means that you, although you're afraid, you do it anyway. Although you're scared and feeling nervous, you still take action. Without being afraid, there is no bravery. So stepping up and really putting yourself out there, that's a brave, courageous move. How many of us would prefer to be courageous? I mean, what's the opposite of being courageous? It's being a coward. Who wants to live their life as a coward? So I want to remind you today, right now, as you're listening to this, to start putting yourself out there. Really stop caring about what other people think, because the people that you're worried and concerned about, let me tell you a really straightforward fact. They're not paying your bills. They're not taking care of you when you get sick. They're not coming over and cooking you dinner. These people whose opinions that you value so much don't care about you. They only care about themselves. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, if you could understand this a lot sooner, that everybody cares about one person, and that's themselves. But everybody cares about themselves more than anybody else, and that's not a negative thing. Keep that in mind, because when you think they're paying attention to you, they don't even care. They're really not paying attention to you. They're not paying attention. So use the fact that no one's paying attention, that no one cares, that your opinion is the only opinion that matters, as a stepping stone to go out and to really do what brings you happiness, to really do the things that grow you, to do the things that move the needle forward on your dreams. And guys, I wish you the best of luck with this. If you need help figuring this out, come join our community. Come be a part of the MMC Discord. It's like-minded entrepreneurs who gather together every single day. Like, we're having conversations, we're sharing books, we're sharing tips, we're sharing wins. You know, it's really about personal development. And when you're on this path of personal development, one of the most important things to have is a community around you. So we've created that community because, quite frankly, I know the power of proximity. It's changed my life. It's helped taking me from making over $20,000 a year to learning how to make more than $20,000 in a single month. So I want you all to jump inside there. Also, if you got value from this video at all, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. It takes a lot of time to put these videos together. You know, I'm going to be making way more of these as time goes on, and we're going to be dropping videos every single day. So really show some support if you're getting value from this. If you're not getting value as well, let me know. Like, leave in the comments what you would like to see. I want to figure out, I want to hear some of your opinions so I can see if there are ways for us to improve. But ultimately, like I said, I don't actually care, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm doing this for me as well. Just as much as I'm doing it for you, I'm doing it for me. I'm expressing and sharing the truths that I've learned along the way that have helped me achieve success in my own personal life. And I simply want to share it so that if you can gain value from it as well, then I have more cool people to hang out with as I continue to climb this mountain. So guys, I will see you later. The link to the Discord's below. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for the next video.
I got $1 billion mindset, steady as the flow, navigating on my time spent, letting niggas know. $1 billion, $1 billion. Chill, I got $1 billion mindset, steady as the flow.